Hello children, I hope you all are fine and you might be enjoying the lessons also. Also you may be, I think you all are studying also at home. So just pay attention that whatever grammar lessons we are studying, listen it very carefully and try to understand it. If you have any doubts regarding any topic, you can ask me personally. So, as we have started with the grammar lessons and most of the lessons we have completed with like parts of speech, sentences, nouns, then we have completed with subject and predicate. Now, we will be moving to the next part of speech, that is an adjective. Now, what is an adjective? As we have studied about a noun, that noun is a name of a person, place, animal and thing. But what happens, we know everything what is means noun is what we know the names of a particular person or particular animal, place or thing. But sometimes what happens, we get some more information about a noun. We get sometimes what we get, we get to know the more qualities, or we get more information about any person or about any animal, about anything or any place. So, that is what we are going to study in this lesson, that is an adjective. Lesson number 8. Open page number, lesson number 8, adjectives. This is it is very easy topic, just try to understand, then you will be knowing. So, adjectives is what? It is nouns is what? It is the name of a person, place, animal or thing. And when we tell something more about a noun, or sometimes when we tell more about any person, place, animal or thing, or when we describe them, describe their qualities or quantities, then those things are called as an adjective. For example, if I write one sentence like this, from a textbook, from a workbook I will write, Rohini has a beautiful dress. Rohini has a beautiful dress. One more example, if I write, it was an interesting movie. It was an interesting movie. So, if you see both the sentences, over here, first one is what? Rohini has a beautiful dress. It was an interesting movie. In both the sentences, now we are talking about a noun. In the first sentence, we are talking about whom now? We are not talking about Rohini. We are talking about a dress, that is one noun. Okay. And here also we are talking about other noun, that is movie. But what something is told about that noun, about a dress, we can see it is told that the dress is beautiful, and if you see about a movie, that is it is an interesting. Means what? Here we are describing a dress, or we are telling something more information about a dress, that it is very beautiful. Then here also if you see, we are telling something more about movie, that it was an interesting movie. Means what? If we describe a noun, if we describe any person, any place, any animal or thing, that word is called as an adjective. So, this beautiful and interesting. So, these words are, we can say they are adjectives. Why? Because they are describing a dress and it is describing about a movie. So, the words which describe a noun or tell something more about any person, place, animal or thing, those words are called as an adjective. So, this thing was the first thing we have to remember, that an adjective, it tells something more about any person, place, animal or thing. Second thing about an adjective is what? Possession of adjective. So, where we can find, now you know children, subject, sometimes it may be in the beginning of the sentence and sometimes it may be at the last of the sentence also. So, here also we can see an adjective, where is the position of an adjective. Suppose if we have seen here only now, if you take this first sentence, Rohini has a beautiful dress. You see, usually sometimes what happens, an adjective is before a noun. This is a noun, okay? This is a noun. An adjective is before a noun. So, adjective is before a noun, and sometimes it is, not always, and sometimes what happens, it may be after the noun also. If you take an example over there, the man is old. Now, you can see here, man is a noun and adjective is at the last. So, it is not necessary that adjective always it should be before the noun. Sometimes it may be before the noun, sometimes it may be after the noun also. This was the second thing about an adjective. First thing is what? It describes or it tells more information about any person, place, animal or thing. And second thing is what? Usually or sometimes an adjective may be before the noun or it may be after the noun. These two things always you have to remember. Now, if you see in your workbook exercise A, see here, if you see in your workbook exercise A, this is your workbook exercise A. What they it is told that underline the adjectives and circle the nouns they describe. Here some of the sentences are given. We will do with 2 or 3 sentences. In the exercise they have told underline the adjectives. You are going to underline the adjective and circle the noun. You are going to circle the nouns they describe. Now, we will be doing with the 2 or 3 sentences. See, first one, if you see, first sentence I will write for you on the board. First sentence is, the woman, this is exercise A. The woman is happy to get back the purse. Now, here we are talking about a noun. About whom we are talking here? Yes, we are talking about the woman. We are talking about the woman. So, here the noun is what? Woman. So, you are going to circle it in your sentence. You are going to circle here. And they have told underline the adjective. Now, what we are talking about the woman means what information is given about the woman, that she is happy. So, this happy is an adjective. So, you are going to underline the word happy as an adjective and you are going to circle the word woman as a noun. So, this was about the first sentence. If you take the second sentence, the man is carrying a heavy box. The man is carrying a heavy box. Now, here we are not talking, here we can see man is also a noun, but we are not talking about a man. Okay, we are talking about some other noun. What it is? Yes, we are talking about the noun box. So, box is a noun, you have to circle it, and what extra information is given about the box? That it is heavy. So, that is an adjective. So, it is telling something more about the box, that it is heavy. We are not talking about the man. Okay, here we are talking about the woman, because we are telling about her that she is happy. And if you see rest of the sentence, here no noun is described. But here if you see in the second sentence, if you see heavy box. So, we are describing about a noun box, that it is heavy. I hope children you have understood with this 2 examples from exercise A, and rest of the examples will be solving and I will be giving you the answers for that. So, first thing is what? An adjective was what? An adjective, it describes a person, place, animal or thing. Second thing is what? Sometimes an adjective it is placed before a noun, or sometimes it may be after the noun also. And we have done with the exercise A, that they have told us to underline the adjectives and circle the noun. So, I have shown with the help of two sentences that which is a noun and which is an adjective. In the second sentence also with the same thing. Now, we will be moving to the next part, that is types of adjectives. Types of adjectives. Now, see how many types of adjectives are there. You can see it in your textbook also, if you can see it in your workbook. There are 6 types of adjectives. There are 6 types of adjectives. Which are they? We are going to study, we are going to learn about it one by one. Adjectives can be divided into the following types. Which are they? First one is adjectives of quality. So, first is about adjectives of quality. Adjectives of quality. What is this? What is adjectives of quality? It tells about the kind of nouns, means in what type or what kind of a noun it is. It tells the quality of a noun. If you take one example like Meetu is a good dancer. Meetu is a good dancer. Now, here we are talking about who? We are talking about Meetu. But how she is? She is a good dancer. She is a good dancer. Means we are telling something about her. One quality we are telling about her, that she is a good dancer. If you take the other sentence like this is an interesting book. This is an interesting book. Here we are talking about a book. So, what kind of book it is? Yes, it is an interesting book. So, what is adjectives of quality? It tells what kind of a noun it is. What kind of dancer she is or Meetu is? She is a good dancer. Or what kind of book it is? It is an interesting book. So, what it is? Adjectives of quality is what? It tells the kind of noun. What kind of noun it is? Kinds of noun. What kind of noun it is? Okay, it tells about the kind of nouns. So, this was about adjectives of quality. Second, if you see, but before moving to that, we will see the exercise for this adjectives of quality, that is, see one more thing again I want to tell you that adjective of quality is what? It is an adjective that tells us about the kind or the nature of a person, animal or thing. Example like they have given small, big and large, and when we ask the question what kind of, when we ask the question what kind of, we are going to get the answer that we are going to get the answer for adjectives of quality. So, you are going to ask the question here what kind of, then what kind of noun, or when we are what it is, adjective of quality is what? It is an adjective that tells the nature or the kind of a noun of a person, place, animal or thing. Okay, it is an adjective that it tells the quality or the kind or the nature of a person, thing or animal. And if you ask the question that what kind of, then you will be getting the answer for adjectives of quality. Next, if you see the exercise B, underline the adjectives of quality in the following sentences. If you write the sentence, if you take the first sentence, the rose is a beautiful flower. The rose is a beautiful flower. So here what is a noun? We are telling something about the rose. So how, what kind of rose it is? Yes, it is beautiful. What kind of rose it is? It is beautiful. So you are going to underline the adjectives of quality beautiful. If you take the next sentence, Mumbai is a big city. Here we are talking about a big city, that is Mumbai. So what kind of city is Mumbai? Mumbai is a big city. So you are going to underline big. So this is the quality of Mumbai. The beautiful is the quality of the rose. So these are the qualities of the noun. So if you ask a question that what kind of, automatically you are going to get the answer for your question, that is adjectives of quality. So this was the first type of adjective, and exercise B I have given with the 2 sentences. If you take exercise C, they have told here in boxes some words are given, fill in the blanks with adjectives of quality from the given box. Chubby, poor, happy, beautiful, unhealthy, and so on. Some words are given here. If you turn the page, that is page 32, here the sentences are given and you have to pick up the right word or right adjective, and you are going to place it on this blank over here and write it. So we did, first one if you take, we did not go to school yesterday since it was, with what will be the answer for that? Just find out from the box. Yes, since it was a rainy day. Then we are describing what now? Here we are describing what kind of day it was. Yes, it was a rainy day. Second, if you take, the woodcutter was an honest man. What kind of man was the woodcutter? Yes, he was an honest man. Then Vaibhav is a naughty child. What kind of child is Vaibhav? He is naughty. The baby had chubby cheeks. What kind of cheeks the baby had? Yes, the baby had chubby cheeks. Means here what we are doing? Here we are telling the quality, or we are telling what kind of a noun is, or we can say what kind of a person, animal or thing is, and then that type of adjective is called as adjectives of quality. Here we are telling the quality. Second one, we will be moving to the next type, that is adjectives of quantity. Second is adjectives of quantity. So first I think you have understood with this adjectives of quantity, and you are going to ask the question for that, what kind of, then you will be getting the answer for adjectives of quality. Second one is adjectives of quantity. So here also some hints are there, we have some clue for that. So if you understand that clue, if you remember those clues, you will be getting very easily, you will be getting the answers for your questions. Now next one is what type of quantity? What is an adjective of quantity? If I write the word sentence like this, the teacher gave me, some homework for Sunday. For Sunday. Now here adjectives of quantity. Can you see any exact number here in this sentence? No. You can just see one word. I will explain you about that, but just try to listen what is adjectives of quantity. See, the teacher gave me some homework for Sunday. It tells us about the quantity of homework. How much homework was given for you? How much homework was given for Sunday? Yes, some homework was given by the teacher for Sunday. If you take the next sentence, I have I have enough time. I have enough time to complete the work. To complete the work. Here also we can see we don't find any exact number. We find in the other word for that. See, if you ask a question, how much time do you have to complete the work? So, how much time do you have to complete the work? Yes, you have enough time. Here you are going to ask how much. If you ask the question how much, you will be getting the answer for that. Okay, you will be getting the answer what for that adjectives of quantity. How much time, or how means how much, this word you are going to use. First we have asked that here also we have asked for the adjectives of quality, that what kind of, but here you are going to ask that how much. If you ask this question for yourself, you will be getting the answer for adjectives of quantity. So, here if you see both the sentences, the teacher gave me some homework for Sunday. How much time was given by the teacher to complete to how much time was given by the teacher, or how much homework was given by the teacher for Sunday? She has given some homework. Then I have enough time to complete the work. How much time do you have to complete the work? You have enough time. So, if you ask how much, you will be getting the answer for your adjectives of quantity. So, what is an adjective of quantity? It tells about the quantity of a thing. Okay, it tells something about the quantity of anything. That is called as an adjective of quantity. So, what is adjective of quality? Adjective of quality is what? It tells what kind of nature or what kind of a person, animal or thing is, that is called as adjectives of quality. But in adjectives of quantity, what it is? It tells that about the quantity of anything. It does not tell quantity of any person or any animal or any place. It tells only about the thing. So, what, how much quantity, or it tells the about the quantity of a thing. So, this was about adjectives of quantity. Now, if you see, we will be moving to the third type, that is adjectives of number. In adjectives of quantity, there is no specific we can say exact number over here. But now, if you see adjectives of number, adjectives of number. If I take one example, they will return after 2 weeks. They will return after 2 weeks. Next sentence, if you take all the students were present at the event, or any program we can see. So, here if you see both the sentences, they will return after 2 weeks. So, if you ask the question here that after how many, here you are going to ask how many. If you ask how many question, you will be getting the exact number of the adjectives of number. So, how many weeks, after how many weeks they will return? They will return after 2 weeks. So, you got the answer. Okay. If you ask the same question for the second sentence, how many students were present at the event? All. So, here if you ask the question how many, you will be getting the number of persons, things or animals. Okay, you will be getting the number of things, persons or animals for your adjectives of number. So, here we have exact number. So, in this adjectives of number. So, and if you ask the question by using this word how many, we will be getting the exact answer for your question. So, once again first one was what? Adjectives of quality. Why I am telling you again and again, because if we proceed further, you may forget whatever is taught at the means before. So, again from first I am taking. So, what is adjectives of quality? It tells what kind of nature or what kind of person is animal or thing is, that is called as adjectives of quality. Second is what? And there we ask the question that what kind of, and second is adjectives of quantity. Here if you ask the question by using the words how much, you will be getting the quantity of only thing. Then if in the third type we can say adjectives of number, if you ask the question by using the words how many, we will be getting the exact number of persons, things and animals. So, this was about adjectives of number. Next, if you see, turn the page on page number 34. Turn the page number 34. Before that, one more thing we will do, more about adjectives of number and adjectives of quantity. Now, something more we are going to study about adjectives of number and adjectives of quantity. Something more we are going to study about adjectives of quantity and adjectives of number. See, if you see now, some words here we can't use exactly in the number, or exactly we can't tell the quantity or number. For example, if you write like this, adjectives like second, fourth, fifth are also adjectives of number. Now, when you write your grade, that you write first, second, third, fourth, they are also the adjectives of number, and they are called as ordinal adjectives. Ordinals we have learnt, isn't it children? We have learnt in maths that first, second, third, fourth, fifth, those are ordinals, or in the Roman numbers also we can say, and show the order in which a person or thing stands. It tells about the person or about a thing. Some adjectives may be both adjective of quantity and adjective of number. Now, if you see an example, I have enough work for the day. I will take this example. I have enough work for the day. And second, if you take, I have read enough stories. I have read enough stories. Okay. So, these are the two sentences. Here what we can say, it describes, it may be adjective of quantity also, and it may be adjective of number also. If you see in the first sentence, I have enough work for the day. Enough work. How, what we can ask the question here, that how much work? Enough work. And here you can see how I have read enough stories. How many stories you have read? Enough stories. So, adjective of we can say adjectives may be of adjectives of quantity also and adjectives of number also. So, some of the adjectives we can divide like this also, adjectives of number and adjectives of quantity, also adjectives of number. So, I hope children we have you have understood till that adjectives of quality, adjectives of quantity and adjectives of number. Next we will be seeing in the next episode. Thank you children.